Hello to whoever is feeling called to this reading. My goal is to give you a message that your ancestors have for you at this very moment. The first thing that I want to do is pull out one major arcana from the Magical Dogs Tarot to look at what major part of your life your ancestors want to address. I just got flashed the High Priestess. But if you want to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram. The links are in the description. We have the Emperor. This is crazy. This Emperor energy here is coming through very, very strongly. Your ancestors want to talk to you about your ability to create stability and security, and then extending into your ability to just create in general. Because I feel like to be able to, to commit to other things, you first have to be able to commit to yourself. So a commitment to yourself could be coming up here. Change starts with you with seeing 122. I'm gonna get something to drink. Yeah. I'm definitely picking up on that change starts with you message. If you learn how to create stability and security and how to commit to yourself, there's definitely this energy of influencing others, and there's a need to recognize that you have a lot more influence over people than you may want to believe. I'm also picking up on leadership, Hierophant type of energy, that be the change you wish to see kind of energy, for sure. Now I'm going to use the Secrets of Tarot to look deeper into this. Okay, we have Temperance with the number 14. So if Temperance is significant to you, I believe it's the second reading or the reading before that. That reading might be significant for you. But Temperance here is definitely about you aligning with things in a way where it flows, not trying to force anything or make something happen that shouldn't. Oh God. Let me get these cards. That one is the next one that I want to use. Temperance could also, I just saw the Hermit, be a representation of a particular ancestor, an angel, for obvious reasons. And if that resonates for you, this ancestor is coming through wanting you to really stand in your power. For sure. 14 brings along the number 5, 1 plus 4. And that means there's something here about change, for sure. I'm picking up very strongly on an inner transformation. Because once you start inward, the outside, your external world will be taken care of, so you don't have to worry much about that. But there's also a need for acceptance here. Acceptance for yourself, a difficult situation. Yeah, that sort of thing. Accepting that not everyone is going to understand you, that not everyone is going to be trustworthy, whether they're malicious or not. Oh, now we have the King of Pentacles. There's very strong masculine energy here because we have a king and the Emperor. Well, especially like the King of Pentacles. Because the way I see it, it goes King of Pentacles and then Emperor. But this king is talking about your abundance, your resources. I'm hearing your luxury, how much money or resources you have left over. I feel like there needs to be a focus on learning how to create stability and security for yourself. And then down the line, you will have an opportunity, potentially, to go beyond stability and security, to live more than comfortably. I definitely feel that there's some talents or gifts or something like that you are unlocking or need to unlock, will unlock, however it resonates for you. But I also picked up that this could represent someone else. I just saw 555. Wow. There's a significant relationship here. Someone that you depend on that isn't healthy. It may seem stable and secure on the surface, but it's really not. To me, it sounds like this person is a tower waiting to fall. And your ancestors don't want you to worry about that, because you will be taken care of. Especially if, internally you're still doing the morally right thing. You're following what you genuinely believe is right. When you follow truth, I really pick up this strong feeling that that's when the universe gives to you, looks out for you, supports your actions and your decisions for, that saying, the universe works in mysterious ways. And we have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, for sure this is talking about your long-term emotional security and stability rather than material. Because to be able to have material stability, you first have to have it emotional stability. And I definitely see here that if you take, I heard the path less taken, or if you take that path where you transform on the inside and you grow and change, I heard, you have the potential to have a very beautiful relationship, a beautiful home life, if you want kids, whatever you want. Really, especially with the idea of the fact that you have this potential opportunity to make, to be more than comfortable financially. And I am picking up on something here about being able to give your children more. If you don't have children now, future children, for sure. I'm hearing do it for you first and foremost, but also, ultimately it comes down to doing it for you. But if you already have kids and responsibilities of that nature, someone to take care of, you have the potential to be able to give them more. And I just heard someone is like, well, I don't want to give them more. You don't have to. Take it if it resonates. The 10 here, your ancestors specifically are really highlighting that they are here to support you, but they're also highlighting that any spirit guide is here for you and ready to help you on that inner journey whenever you need it. Yeah, I really love seeing this Justice card here. We have 10-11. Trusting that things happen as they're meant to, in the way that they're meant to. This Justice card is about bringing justice to yourself. And the universe could help along the way. But your ancestors want you to focus on bringing that to yourself. I'm hearing something about how it's a saying that I've heard before, God doesn't help those who doesn't help themselves. I heard that. I'm not, religious. It's okay if you don't believe in God. It's just metaphors and symbolism. But basically, it's like the universe will help you if you help yourself. For sure. Definitely picking up on that message that the world is not as scary, dark, and doom and gloom as it may seem. I'm feeling that you're just focusing on the more terrible or horrible things in life. But life isn't just good and it isn't just bad. It isn't just easy and it isn't just challenging. There's definitely a need to recognize the duality of life. I just saw 1010, so for sure your ancestors and spirit guides in general, they want you to focus on that, in terms of your spiritual growth. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Getting a couple messages with this one. The first one is that looking inward, it may feel uncomfortable because it's just not something you've done before, not something you're used to, but your ancestors want you to know that you should trust that you'll know what to do along the way. There's also a new opportunity here that it says at the top. So I really think that just reinforces the idea that down the line you would have the potential to make, so much money that you're living more than comfortable. There is something here about needing to be uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable in terms of, letting yourself know that it's okay to be new, to be inexperienced. You're not going into this, I'm heard, expecting to be God, to be all-knowing. That's interesting. A lot of God talk in this reading, so maybe there is some religious people watching this. But again, you don't have to be. I'm going to use this, what's it called? Ancestor Spirit Oracle, just to pull a few cards to finish up this reading. Yeah, re-energize your life. Clear, positive space, and harmony. This purple here is sticking out to me very, very strongly. Like, strong ideas around being psychic and stuff like that. Your spiritual abilities, I'm picking up on amethyst. There's a lot of potential here. Like, that inner journey, it's more than just changing your perspective. It's also spiritually growing and developing, improving, becoming stronger spiritually, energetically. Becoming stronger energetically, which is funny because it says re-energize your life. So it does seem like your ancestors are encouraging you to look at your energies. I'm hearing feminine or masculine, maybe both. Balance them out. See what energies are heavy and pulling you down and which ones make you feel empowered and ready to go, I'm hearing. I just saw 1313, so that could be significant. Alright, I'll take both of these cards. Focusing on your inner world, your mental health, your spiritual well-being. There's definitely this idea that energy is pretty low for you. I'm hearing hard to come by. And focusing inwardly can really help you better understand yourself on an energetic level. So that way you can manage your energies in a better, more productive way. We have interact and relate. Community, family, traditions. Maybe there's some family traditions being mentioned here, how just like plans, some are meant to be broken, or there could be a tradition here that you're being asked to keep doing, keep that tradition. I'm feeling very strongly that you have the potential to connect very deeply with either certain particular people or many people, maybe both. But there's a real kinship to this card, like really a family feeling. So this could be about finding people who actually support you. They recognize your worth and they treat you how you deserve. Perhaps there are even some spiritual people out there that you could develop a very strong connection with. I'm hearing almost unbreakable. And I really think it would be your spirituality, if it wasn't obvious, seeing 15-15, that brings you closer together. Could also be having similar journeys of trying to overcome a difficult situation that you could relate with certain people on, or many people on. I'm also picking up the card from this deck about teach and share. So again, that Hierophant energy coming up, you could really help people feel less alone by sharing your story and using your voice. Your throat chakra, I'm hearing crown chakra, third eye chakra are coming out as well, especially with this purple. I meant to mention that, but forgot. But I just saw 555. For your last card, we have begin writing now. Create, express, inspire. So your ancestors, if you write in a journal and haven't for a while, they want you to get back into that. There's also something here about your ancestors or spirit guides in general, the universe, whatever, communicating with you through writing, especially if you listen to music at the same time. Definitely look out, whenever you write and listen to music, definitely look out for words that sync up and pay attention to the sentence that word is in. There's a message that is trying to be conveyed to you when that happens. So if you've been noticing that, it's definitely for a reason. Also, this is just about creative pursuits in general. It doesn't have to be about writing. If there's something creative that you do but haven't done in a while, for sure your ancestors want you to get back into that. Your ancestors want you to create. And perhaps with this King of Pentacles here, the opportunity to have more than comfortable could have something to do with using your creative skills and abilities, to make a living off of. But that is the end of your reading. I hope it was relevant or helpful in some way. If you'd like to hit the like button to show me that, this is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. And I'm running out of breath. Feel free to leave any comments if you have any. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.